Dear viewers, welcome to Time to Travel YouTube channel. In this video, I take you on an exciting journey through some of New York City's most iconic places, including Bryant Park, Penn Station, Madison Heights, and the world-famous Statue of Liberty. I truly enjoyed every moment of my time in New York. One of my favorite places was Bryant Park, a beautiful and lively green space in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. Located behind the historic New York Public Library, Bryant Park is a perfect place to relax, enjoy seasonal gardens, delicious food and drinks, and take part in free activities throughout the year. During winter, it is also home to New York City's only free admission ice skating rink. Whether you're planning to visit New York or simply love travel videos, I hope this vlog gives you a glimpse of the city's incredible energy and charm. I also loved the Penn Station and Madison Square Garden area. It was very clean and vibrant. One of the highlights of my trip was visiting the Statue of Liberty. I took a cruise along the Hudson River, and it brought us close to the Statue of Liberty. Seeing it in person was a dream come true. I had watched the Statue of Liberty in so many Hollywood movies, and finally having the chance to see it with my own eyes was an unforgettable experience. It was an amazing and truly enjoyable moment that I will always remember. After seeing the Statue of Liberty, I went to visit the financial district and the site of the former Twin Towers. I absolutely loved the area. It was a powerful and emotional experience to visit the 9/11 memorial. At the same time, I felt deeply saddened as I read the names of the people who lost their lives in the September 11th attacks. My heartfelt respect and prayers go out to all the families who lost their loved ones on that tragic day. Visiting the memorial reminded me of the strength, resilience, and unity of the people, and it is an experience I will never forget. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Time to Travel for more travel adventures. Thank you for watching.
She was like, okay, I'll try it.
Did it. Yeah. us. The Adirondack Mountains, fresh water flows down and meets the salt water when the tides are going in and out. It creates brackish water. Brackish water is a mixture of salt and fresh water. Speaking of these waters, 30 years ago, this river was disgusting mess. People would just dump any kind of stuff in here. The EPA was not on top of it, so raw sewage went in here, benzene, all sorts of chemicals from factories, and you would not want to stick your pinky toe in here. I'm not a huge fan. This water is now one of the busiest waterways in the world. In the summer, boats like ours going up and down here all the time, all the way up to the size of cruise ships, lots of freighters. There are private boats on this water. They're personal watercraft. The city of Jersey City was built around 30 years ago. In total, all those buildings came up around the same time. Previous to that, it was also a dirty and disgusting place, just like this river. It was 100% industrial, and it was a dangerous place to live. But we've had some amazing geography. It was a stone's throw from Wall Street, right across the river. Only they can get across the river easily. Well, see these boats that are crossing in front of us right now? Expensive places to live in New Jersey. Speaking of expensive places to live, to our left, on the port side, 30 stories or so. Those are all part of Bryant Park City, and they were built around 30 years ago as well. Interesting thing, even more interesting that they're brand new, is that they're all built on landfill. Buildings that were built in Manhattan, they were excavated, and all of the debris was put right here on the lower west side of Manhattan. So they built around 600 yards of additional Manhattan. They dug down, put the foundations in, built as tall as they possibly could. The best jobs on the planet on Wall Street, making it super exclusive and super expensive in Manhattan, in fact. Not the most expensive. The most expensive place to live is on the Upper West Side. Millionaires roam the beat. Home to some of the most expensive apartments in the world. Queens, New York, just north of Brooklyn, New York, home to New York Mets and our new mayor, and a super cool place to be. But the coolest of all the boroughs is the Bronx. It is way north of us. It is the only borough that is part of the continental United States and home to the New York Yankees. So I got to see what around it is a clock tower. It used to be a train station. They're turning it into a museum. It was part of New Jersey Transit. And in the late 1800s, early 1900s, it was flowing with immigrants. Now the backstory to immigrants who came from the United States in those times, they came by the millions. They came from Eastern and Western Europe. Perilous journey, long journey. It's not like they took a plane over here, guys. They took an area. Many of them going south with the black soils of Kentucky and Virginia. But the other 50%, well, they were done with travel. I think they were too poor to get anywhere. They took a small boat ride right to the bottom of Manhattan and ended up on the Lower East Side. You guys have seen, we're not paying at all. People lived in deplorable conditions, sometimes up to 20 people in each apartment, and they shared the most recognized symbols of freedom and democracy. Lady Liberty stands 305 feet tall for the base, the tip of her torch. She's made primarily of copper, which has turned its familiar green color over time due to natural oxidation. The statue's full name, Lady Liberty, lighting the world. The torch represents the light 1776. As I said, a gift from France to the United States. We celebrated the end of the Civil War, the 100th anniversary of this country, independence from England. And it assembled in France, disassembled in France, put on boats, and made her way to be put together on this very special island that is owned by New York City and surrounded by waters owned by New Jersey. At the base of the statue, there's an inscription of a poem written by Emma Lazarus. It's named the Colossus. It meant a lot in the time of welcoming immigrants to our country by the millions. We're in a divisive time right now, but I say this poem maybe 5 times a day. It still means a lot to me every time I say it. Her flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes, you are poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Guys, we're gonna slow down. I'm gonna shut my pie hole for about 10 minutes. You guys can enjoy the statue. It's selfie time. About 2 o'clock, a couple of things going on there. One, Staten Island Ferry is used to cause the corner. Now,
Gracias.